random disclaimer.
Criminal.
What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've recorded on the phone, so I'm like looking at myself when I should be looking right there. Hey guys, it's Oliver here, and today I'm going to be doing something that I don't usually do, which is reviewing. At least I don't do it anymore. I used to do it quite often. My hands have been really shaky recently. Is that bad? Do I need to get that checked out? I don't know. And as you can see, I'm going to be doing the first episode of the OSF custom reviews. I don't know if that's what it's going to be called, but that's what I have in my head right now. And yes, I'm going by OSF now. What does it mean? It means me, okay? For episode 1 of my custom reviews, at least for this new format, I'm going to be reviewing my newest custom, Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. I got him on the rotating base right now. He is currently rotating. You can see his beautiful big butt right there. So this is a new format I'm doing. I'm not too sure how this is gonna come out in like the editing state. Probably really bad on my end because I'm not really good with in the moment things. I usually have a script ready for myself. But this is gonna be my review on my Springtrap custom. I just wanna give a quick shout out to my boy Tyler. I have his Instagram and his website down in the description. He 3D prints models that he makes for action figure parts, and he has his own little line of FNAF figures. This Springtrap custom is based off of the movie, the model is. As you can see, the colors aren't from the movie, it's the Springtrap look because I wanted to do my own creative flow and do a mix of Springtrap and FNAF movie design along with like Dead by Daylight and whatnot. Why did I make this custom? I have plans for it, but that's the topic for later. So instead of my typical painting for my action figures, I actually decided to do something different. I flocked him. I'll link the video in the description. I forgot who made it, but I really wanted to flock this guy because I wanted to make him look cool. And I didn't want to do a simple paint job. There's a person on YouTube, and I'll link his channel in the description. He made a 3D printed Freddy Fazbear figure, and he did a tutorial on how to flock it. And it was like the perfect tutorial because it's the same exact like general mold as the Springtrap. Now the flocking fiber I got isn't normal flocking fiber that you'd see for whatever flocking fiber is used for. It's terrain and grassy flocking fiber because I wanted to give him like a mossy look, and I painted every other detail along with that, along with using bendy wire for the little wire sticking out because he has that. His articulation is a bit limited, so I can move on to that right now. All of these are on like ball socket joints, all 3D printed. His head can look up that much, just like that. I'm gonna rotate my camera right here. He looks up that much and looks down like that. His head can do a full 360. He has great tilt. And of course his jaw hinges because all animatronics need to have that for talking or biting motions, like the bite of 87. His arms are also on ball and socket joints. They can go up that much, go down that much. They can rotate and then pivot. Single jointed elbows like that. They can also hinge and swivel. Same thing with the hands, hinge and swivel. The whatchamacallit, the diaphragm can rotate, not much tilt and not much forward and back. But it's Springtrap. He's not gonna get into many dynamic poses. He has the right amount of articulation needed for this guy. His legs can kick up pretty far actually, as you can see right here. He can full on kick somebody, and they go back that much. They don't go out too much. That's the most you're gonna get. He has a single jointed knee, which doesn't really go that far, but again, you're not gonna have him do a lot. His feet can go up that much, down that much, and of course he has ankle pivot. Now with 3D printed joints, they're a bit finicky. There is an easy and a hard way to assemble it. The easy way is to use hot water or a hairdryer. The hard way is to snap it together just by force. Don't do that, you will crack it. I learned the hard way. I had to glue several of the joints because I got a bit impatient with myself. That's just the beauty of customizing. You live and learn. Happy little accidents. So for accessories, he comes with one left splayed out hand on his left hand. He has a right gripping hand with a little butcher knife. I usually put like this axe with some sticky tack because I think Springtrap looks better with an axe than he does a knife. He comes with a left fist hand, so we can just smack the hell out of you.
Have at thee!
A right splayed out hand. And this isn't for this version, but I have right here a Matthew Lillard head sculpt. I will paint it soon. I'll put it on probably like a G.I. Joe body. For size-wise, like I said, he's like 8 inches tall. I'm not too sure, but I will compare him to some action figures. I got a whole set of them right here. I have my custom blue suit Invincible. Again, if you're gonna want to see more of these customs, let me know in the comment section. The next episode will probably be my Invincible customs because I got a few of them and I got a few more in the works. And then right here, I have the CT Toys Mafex Daredevil. Next is 2 more of my favorite customs that I made. I have Clicker Captain America, which I've shown in a previous video, and my custom God of War 3 Kratos. And then next I have the Storm Collectibles Scorpion along with the 1000 Toys Hellboy. And then right here I have the G.I. Joe Classified Fireman alongside my next upcoming custom. If you guys are able to figure out who it is, which I'm pretty sure you are, let me know. It's another throwback if you've been around the channel. And then right here I have the Funko, Bonnie, and Chica action figures. If you're wondering where their arms are, I don't know. They're in the bin somewhere. These figures are old. They just love to pull apart like Legos. The difference is very uncanny. You can tell one has a lot of thought into it. The other is made by Funko. They should just stick to their pops because these figures are actually really bad. And then finally, I have the remains of my old Springtrap custom. I was basically going to make him taller with Lego pieces and have him have more articulation. But as you can see, it went horribly wrong. And I'm glad I stopped because now I have an even better counterpart. And there you have it, my 1/12 scale custom Springtrap action figure. I know this review wasn't the most thoroughly laid out, but I mean, I'm trying to get back into doing this kind of these kind of videos. I haven't done them in a while. Shout out to everybody on Instagram who was giving me positive support. Shout out to Vad Toys, the GOAT, who saw my custom. I was freaking out. I was at work when I saw that. This custom, it took a lot of work. It was like a week in the making besides the waiting time and buying of the figure. If you want to get yourself one of these Springtraps, it's on my boy Tyler's website. Link in the description, of course. It's not sponsored by him, but he does some pretty sick stuff. He does commissions as well. He's a really nice guy. He's very understanding, so contact him for your next custom. That's the review. That's the review. Again, if you want more of these custom reviews, let me know. Smash that like button. I don't know what YouTubers ask for. Money? Comment below if you guys want me to do more customs. If you want me to show off more customs, like Kratos, Invincible, or my Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhymes.
Ricky Dicky Doodog Rhymes.
I actually will review this one because I'm really proud of how it's turning out so far. Go check out my other stuff that isn't reviews, like my film stuff. Do you guys like the Room? You guys haven't seen The Room in a while. And also comment if you guys want me to do a room tour and a shelf tour because I know people like watching those. I used to love watching people reviewing their shelves in their rooms. I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna cut it off. Cut this, like, I don't know how to end the video, so I'm just gonna cut it off mid-sentence. I don't know where I'll cut it off in the video. I think I probably